Adoption Day. Welcome everybody for this grand day at the courthouse. We call it the happiest day at the courthouse, and we welcome you all to celebrate with us the adoptions that we were able to accomplish this morning. So we have a great program for you. We're going to do a public announcement of our adoptee families, and we are going to make this a joyous occasion. So if it's a happy day, let's all clap and be happy about it. Awesome. So my name is Alicia Lattimore. I'm a circuit judge here in the Ninth Judicial Circuit. I have the pleasure of being the presiding judge over the adoptions that occurred this morning and being able to introduce our new forever families to you all this morning. Before we get started, however, we have a few speakers that we're going to invite to our microphone to have an opportunity to say some words. First on our program this morning is the Honorable Lisa Munyon. She is the Chief Judge of the Ninth Judicial Circuit, and we'd ask that she come on forward to give us a welcome.
Thank you, Judge Lattimore. Good morning, and welcome to National Adoption Day at the Orange County Courthouse. Since 1995, November has been known as National Adoption Month, a time to celebrate adoptive families and to raise awareness about the thousands of children in foster care waiting for families to call their own. 5 years later, the courts held the first National Adoption Day celebrations. And for the past 24 years, court communities all over the country, including our communities in Orange and Osceola counties, celebrate National Adoption Day in the week leading up to Thanksgiving. And I can't think of anything better or more important to give thanks for than forever families. It doesn't matter how a family is formed or how they find each other. The love between parents and children is always something extraordinarily special. That love is present here today, along with such tremendous joy. The Ninth only plays a small part in the creation of the forever families, but we are truly grateful to make them official for the world to see all the different and beautiful ways to find the love of family. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your celebration. Enjoy your day and enjoy your forever family.
Thank you. We appreciate you being here and celebrating with us this morning. Next, we will have a welcome on behalf of the Honorable Mayor Jerry Demings, Mayor of Orange County. We thank his Chief Deputy who is present with us, Carol Burkett. Thank you, Carol, for being here. I just embraced you to a judge. And with that, we appreciate you being here, but we do have a video that the mayor was kind enough to present, and we'll run that now.
Hello, I'm Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Ninth Judicial Circuit's National Adoption Day. Today is a day of celebration, a day to honor the countless families who have opened their hearts and homes to children in need. Since the program's inception in 1996, the Orange County courts have celebrated over 300 adoptions. I commend Judge Alicia Lattimore for her commitment and tireless work in bringing families together. National Adoption Day is not just a day for recognition, it's a day of reflection, hope, and celebration. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude and admiration to the families present here today. To the children who have been adopted, we celebrate you and we look forward to the bright futures that await. Congratulations and thank you to the parents and the many partners for ensuring children grow up with care and support they need.
Mayor Demings and to the Office of the Mayor for that presentation. Next, we have our opening remarks and a guest speaker for you all. That is Dr. Valerie Holmes, and she is the Vice President and Chief Operations Officer of Family Partnerships of Central Florida. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. I'm honored to be here this morning to open the Orange County Adoption Celebration. Adoption is a blessing, and it's a gift of life, not just for the child who has life, but also for the parents who have life added to them. First and foremost, I want to extend my congratulations to all of our families who today experienced a beautiful moment that makes a new beginning, a moment that will last a lifetime. As I look around, I see all the vibrant colors, which to me evoke warmth, optimism, enthusiasm, and passion, vital qualities that must be threaded into the adoption journey. I want to thank all of our valued stakeholders that made the journey possible: our child protective investigators, our dependency case managers, guardian ad litem, service providers, children's legal services, foster parents, caregivers, adoption staff, and the court for making today possible. In closing, I want to share one of my favorite adoption quotes: "Not of my flesh, nor of my bone, but still miraculously my own. Never forget for a single minute you didn't grow under my heart, but in it." Thank you, everybody.
Thank you again, Dr. Holmes. We appreciate you being here. Thank you. And we could not have done this without the partnership of our case management as well as our community-based care agency, Family Partnerships of Central Florida. So with that, we'll move forward with the rest of our program. And I am honored to have the Honorable Tiffany Moore Russell, our Orange County Clerk of Courts, who will present our proclamation. Please welcome Clerk Russell.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I have the privilege this morning to read a proclamation from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Florida has approximately 16,000 children in foster care, and every child deserves a loving, nurturing, and permanent adoptive family when it is determined that the child cannot be safely returned to their biological parents. And adoption provides a unique opportunity to improve children's lives and enrich the lives of adoptive parents, their families, and their communities. And almost 4,000 children in Florida found forever families during fiscal year 2023-2024. And the Department of Children and Families, through the Permanency Initiative, has streamlined processes and resolved barriers to finalize adoptions for children who are in pre-adoptive homes. And since the launch of the Permanency Initiative pilot in Circuits 6 and 13 in July of 2023, 897 adoptions have been finalized, which is an 84.5% increase over the prior fiscal year. And there are over 3,600 children who are currently available for adoption, including teenagers, sibling groups, and children with more complex medical needs. And whereas state employees, law enforcement officers, service members, veterans, and other eligible applicants receive additional benefits for adopting children from the state of Florida. And the Florida Department of Children and Families, community-based care lead agencies, and other organizations joined together in November to raise awareness for foster care adoptions in Florida. And whereas Florida has committed to work with nonprofits, businesses, faith partners, and local communities to find forever homes for every waiting child, as well as support families as they open their hearts and homes. And whereas adoptive families, including relatives and grandparents who have already adopted, may benefit from continued post-adoption support services in the days and years to come. So whereas Florida Adoption Month is an opportunity to celebrate the joy of adoption and remember the children who are still hoping for a loving, permanent family of their own. Now, therefore, I, not me, but Ron DeSantis, Governor of the state of Florida, do hereby extend greetings and best wishes to all observing November 2024 as Florida Adoption Month. Again, congratulations to all forever families.
Thank you so much. Madam Clerk, for the proclamation. We thank the Clerk's Office for being partners with us for this wonderful day. We are absolutely here to celebrate the joy of adoption, and we have our theme today, in which I hope you've been able to enjoy all of the activities. You paint my world, and we want to make sure you all are able to create memories of this special day as we continue to celebrate. The next thing that's on our program is our special remarks that will be given by our guest speaker, and it's the Robinson family. And so we welcome you up to the podium to give her.
Okay. I'm going to try to get through this without crying, but
I'll
I'm
get
not
some tissue
exactly
for
known
you if you
that. So, okay. The goal of fostering is and will always be to reunify families in the safest way possible. And that's exactly what we intended to do. We stepped in again and again wherever a child needed a place to land for a moment and needed a little help rewriting the ending to their story. One remarkably peaceful afternoon in 2022, during our children's fall break, we were all sitting around our dining room table, eating lunch, and reminiscing about the two children who had just moved back home with their parents. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Our memories were interrupted by a phone call requesting a short-term placement that would wind up changing the dynamics of our little family forever. Hello, Robinsons. We have an emergency placement for a newborn. She only needs a place to stay for 2 weeks. Then we have another home lined up for her long-term. Can you even take a newborn? Well, we asked the kids if they wanted to learn how to care for a baby over their fall break, and they eagerly agreed because it's a baby, and babies are cute, and come on, Mom, who would say no to a baby? These were some of the very compelling reasons our daughter shared with us. So after a few hours of back and forth phone calls on how she would get to us, we decided to go on an adventure, hopped in the van, and went to pick her up ourselves. We drove an hour and a half to a hospital that felt like it was in the middle of nowhere. Halfway through the ride, our son got car sick, throwing up all over himself in the back seat. Sorry, honey. Downright refusing to go into the hospital, covered in vomit, we did what anyone would do. We dug through a bag of outgrown clothes that we'd meant to donate, but had somehow remained in our trunk for the past 3 months. The only thing in these bags that would even remotely fit him was a pair of our younger daughter's 5T sparkly spandex leggings. Our son was 11. I can confidently say that one of the strangest experiences I have ever had was walking into a hospital at midnight with my husband, my daughter, and a tiny, strutting, overly self-assured rock star taking a parenting class together, and then being wheeled out with a beautiful tiny baby that wasn't mine. The beginning was difficult. And we felt the reality of caring for a newborn that I had not given birth to. No matter how much love and security and attachment practices we tried, I wasn't the mom she was looking for. And we both knew it, and it broke my heart. For months, she was inconsolable. She only slept for 20 minutes at a time, and we depended heavily on our neighbors and my husband's mother to help us hold and calm her throughout the days and nights. Soon after she arrived, those 2 weeks were met with more phone calls, asking if she could stay a little longer. First 6 weeks, then a few months, maybe 6 months. Before we all knew it, 2 years had gone by. Over time, we learned all about our new little roommate. The little one calmed, and we began to fall into routines. She was finding her place and exercising a very sassy personality. Most importantly, we learned that she had 2 siblings on her mother's side that we would later love as our own. When I first met her older brother, he was 3 years old. He stood with his arms crossed and very protectively demanded that I tell him why I stole his baby sister. I knew instantly that I was going to love him. We also learned that her oldest sister was born in the same year as our son, on the same day, at the same hospital, 30 minutes after him. Meaning that 13 years ago, having no knowledge of one another, this little baby's mama and I were separately becoming moms for the first time, in rooms right next door to each other. And so the unlikely twins were born. These are my favorite stories to tell about our journey. The more times we were asked to extend our little one's stay, the more attached we all grew to her and her siblings. And we all knew the pain of saying goodbye this time was going to be insurmountable. Not only for us four, but also for this tiny child who had now not known another life. We also were growing to truly feel love for her family through their darkest moments and into their lightest, and then back through their darkest. We told ourselves daily that she'd be going home to her real family soon to try and ease the pain of saying goodbye one day. And each time we told ourselves this, our hearts shattered. Eventually, the decision was made that they could not find a safe way for her to reunify with her parents. And we were asked one more time if she could stay a little longer. Only this time the question was, her mother has asked if you would be willing to adopt her. She was adored by her grandfather and bonded with her siblings, both foster and biological. She was loved and cared for by both of her mothers. She called my husband Daddy and my mother-in-law Gamma. And our neighbors became Pop-Pop and Grammy, Auntie Abby and Auntie Gigi. The 5 children, they were blended together in the most difficult way. They called each other's brothers and sisters. It was in this moment that we realized we were trying so hard to get her back to her real family. But we had become a part of her real family all along, and they were already a part of ours. So we happily said yes to the adoption of our little potato that we thought would be here for just 2 weeks. And today we get to celebrate the birth of a whole new family, one that looks different than anything any of us had ever intended, but that we very much support and love as if they were there all along. Our journey began with fostering a newborn with the intention of temporary care, only to discover that this child and her family had become an inseparable part of our own. Real families are not defined by blood, but by love, support, and the commitment that we have to one another, no matter the challenges. In our story, we're celebrating how all these individual people entered an uncertain timeline with an uncertain outcome in the most trying of circumstances. Yet through compassion, resilience, and a willingness to embrace and accept one another as we were, we now get to create the end of our story together as one family. If you should find yourself in the position to adopt, you will find yourself with a great responsibility to adopt not only a child, but their family as well. You're promising to adopt a past, a present, and a future together. Today, we are honored to adopt not only our little Ivory, but also her family as our own. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that story and the special moments that many of the families could probably share if they had an opportunity. The journey that they've gone are quite similar. When I shared a few minutes with them to kind of learn, many children have been placed in your care and custody for what you thought might be a short period of time and turned out to be a little bit longer, maybe a lot longer sometimes. But the thing is that we're here to celebrate the fact that these children are blessed to find a forever family. And we want to commend and applaud you all who are their adoptive parents for stepping in the gap to offer them a loving, nurturing, and safe home, and to be able to pour into them so that they can be everything they've been intended to be from this point forward. And so with that, that's why we're here, to celebrate our forever families. And we're going to proceed with the rest of our program. This is the best part of the program because we have done the private adoptions in our hearing room this morning. Right now, I have the pleasure of being able to introduce our new forever families to all who are in attendance. So with that, Sir Clerk, we're going to proceed and have you call our case.
Your Honor, the first case is Henry Joshua Moss.
Come on up. We want to make sure we celebrate. Let's give them an applause. All right. So good morning.
Good morning.
Your name?
Jatara Moss.
And who is that?
Gyro Moss.
And is that your son?
Yes.
All right. And you have been in front of me this morning, and I believe we had an opportunity to have you answer some questions and then also make some commitments. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so with that, my understanding is that you want to be his forever mother.
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand the requirements and the responsibility that comes with that.
Yes.
And you understand as well that even if you might have a receipt, you can't return them.
Yes.
All right. All right. And so are you ready to spend the rest of your life with this handsome young man and be his mother forever?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, congratulations to
Thank
you.
you.
You are now his forever mom.
Thank you.
All right. I'll have you go over there, offer you a receipt.
Thank you.
Our next case.
Your Honor, the next case is Henry Ivory Rose Robinson.
All right. This is our guest family. Yes. Come on, Ivory. There she is. We'll have you all come over towards the microphone and face the audience. This is the beautiful family. All right, and friends. Look at that. We always have friends too. Come on up. Come on, Grandma. That's right. That's important. All right, and so with that, good morning to you all. How are you feeling? Relieved? All right. Happy. All right, that's wonderful. How are the siblings feeling? You all doing well? You ready for Ivory to come be like the official sister, right? She's always been the official sister, isn't that true? Right? And so we just went through the technicalities and we went through the legal process to make it official on paper. But based on my conversation with you all, she has always been your daughter and she's always been you all's sibling, little sister, and always Grandma been your granddaughter, right? All right, so with that, I just want to commend you. You did well as she told that story. I mean, you did good, you know what I'm saying? But that shows that you're going to be a great big brother. Anything that you all like to say as it relates to little Ivory? Anything else about little Ivory you want to share? All right, no? Okay. How about you, Dad or Grandma? No? All right, so with that, I did have an opportunity to speak with you all and beautiful little Ivory in the hearing room. It is my understanding that you are excited about having her, hi Ivory, having her to join your family. You understand the commitment that comes with that. And from what I understand, you are committed to be there to help, love, nurture, and to help her to become the beautiful woman that she's going to be in the future. You stand here in front of everyone and continue to make that commitment. You do? All right, it's not a wedding, but okay, we're going to do it like that anyway, right? All right, and with the siblings, are you all in agreement as well? Yes? All right, so what's the celebration today? What are we doing?
Oh, well, today we're just going out to lunch, but tomorrow we're having a big party.
Big party tomorrow. All right, everybody's invited. No. Okay, all right. Well, I am proud to be able to be the presiding judge over your adoption proceedings, and congratulations, you are mom, dad, brothers, sisters, grandmother, and family, village, right? All right, so congratulations to you all, the Robinson family here. Woo, and I'm gonna offer you all that. All right, congratulations, you all. By you.
Your Honor, the next case is in re Leon James Cohen.
All right, do we have our Cohen family here? Oh, it's Leo. We were calling him Leo in the hearing room. I thought that was a nickname because they had it on our paperwork, so we will make sure the paperwork is correct. It is Leo. Hey, Leo, come on over, you all. Come on over. All right, wonderful. So here we have Leo James Cohen. This is our new son, correct?
Yes.
Not really new?
Not new.
Not new. How long has he been with you?
811 days.
Oh, who's counting? All right, and how has that been?
Wonderful.
Awesome. And why is it that you want to adopt Leo?
I mean, why not? We love him, and he's my answered prayer from God, and he's our blessing from above to make me a mom.
All right, wonderful. And Dad?
Yes,
Yes. You agree? Is that what that is?
absolutely.
All right, anything else? Can you tell us something that's so special about Leo that you would be able to share with those who are in the public?
He is nonverbal. He has cerebral palsy, and he doesn't walk, but he goes to physical therapy twice a week, speech therapy and occupational therapy, and he works extremely hard in that, and he never gives up. And the hours that we do at home, he's just such a wonderful kid and such a joyous kid. He's amazing.
Right, and he agrees. So with that, we want to congratulate you all, and this is a wonderful day, and we are happy to be able to be here and share in this moment with you as you've adopted little Leo, and he has become your forever son. We know that all things will be bright for him as you all have shown publicly the love that you have for him, the commitment that you have given to him, and welcoming him into a forever family. So congratulations to you all. There you go. All right, thank you.
Your Honor, up next is Asaria Miracle Charival.
Is Cecilia still here? They come. Hi there. Come on up with your pretty selves. Can you stand next to me? All right, here we go. Come on up. Hi there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing this morning?
We're doing well.
Good. Wonderful. So this is the new family, and Asaria is joining your family. Is that correct?
Yes.
How long has she been with you?
For 5 years.
All right. For 5 years?
Yes, since she was 3.
Okay. And how long did you think you were going to have her?
For about 6 months.
Okay. All right, that's about right. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. 6 months, 5 years. Yeah. All right. But isn't it wonderful how it ended?
It's beautiful.
So what transpired within that time to get us to the point where you're standing here as her new forever mom?
Just her personality, who she is, like, it's hard not to, like, she's the type of person, it's hard not to love her. And she has just been our baby since day one.
You like being the baby? She says yes.
And her name is hard to pronounce, so I'm like, a lot of people struggle with my name, his name, her name, so I'm like, she fed her.
Because she has that name that
Yes,
everybody's
that name,
challenged
yes.
by. Yes, that fits right in.
Yes.
All right, and what is it about her that's so special to you, Dad?
Like my wife said, mostly her personality. She's a very loving child, very caring, great big sister.
Okay.
Yes, recently she actually just grew tall enough to ride the rides with me at Universal.
Okay.
So,
Are you headed to Universal today?
yeah, not today, but next month we are going.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Well, last time we went, she was able to go on a roller coaster with me because my wife wouldn't go on a roller coaster with me.
Now you have company.
Yes.
Look what comes with forever families. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? All right. And she has a sister, a little sister to be able to take care and protect. And we are so happy that she was able to find you all and you all were able to find her. And so we congratulate you because you have now been legally signed in as her forever mom and dad. And so we are wonderfully happy for her. And I have the certificate of adoption to present to you as well. And so we want to applaud you all. Congratulations. All right. All right. Thank you all and take care. Take care. Well, I need to do a microphone check because I keep hearing this loud noise. And so I'm wondering if I need to do a microphone check. Thank you. I don't mind. We all family, right? So I can say things like that. We're like, I need a microphone check. All right. Wonderful. I'm good. All right. Perfect. All right. Our next family.
Your Honor, next up on the docket is Inri Treimani King Guerrero.
You got to see. No. Let's invite the family of Fred. Yes. All right, come on over. Come on, let's face the audience and let everybody see your beautiful family. Can you introduce everybody?
Hi, I'm Jennifer. This is King. And my mom.
Grandma?
My kids.
Big brother and sister, right?
Yes.
You're right. That's wonderful. So this is the handsome young man that we are having to join his forever family today, right?
Yes.
How is it that he ended up with you, and how is it that you've gotten to the point of adoption?
So in reality, he is my stepdaughter's biological son. She lost altogether 4 kids, and before he was born, I flew her to Florida, and I pretty much forced it.
You forced it?
I did.
That's okay. Force is okay in that manner. Okay. You're just in the courthouse, but we won't go anywhere with that. Right. Okay. All right. And so tell me, what's the joy of having him in your family now?
It's so normal now, but when he's not being a menace, he is the sweetest kid ever, and not hitting. He's got his own little personality that he created himself.
And so what's it like to be his mom at this time? I mean, it didn't just start today, right?
No.
All right. And how long has it been?
3 years.
3 years.
As of December 30th.
All right. Okay. And what's the special part about being his mom?
He's my mini person.
Oh.
He's literally me. Yes. He's literally me. Just in a small version.
Yes. All right. So future plans, any future plans? We have big brothers and a big sister, a lovely family that you all have. And so I'm sure that you all will absolutely enjoy the love that he brings to this family. And I'm so happy that I was able to preside over this adoption proceeding. It is just a joy to see how he fits his personality. All right. And he has definitely got a beautiful future that's going to come towards him with you being willing and able to step in to be his forever mom and family. And so we congratulate you. We applaud you. I offer you the certificate of adoption for this particular day, and then you will be able to keep that and know that he is forever yours. So congratulations to the Guerrero family. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, next up on the docket are Jaden Christopher Eck and Halen Josiah Eck.
Congratulations to the Eck family. There he is. Let's come back. Is the Eck family still here? Okay, there we go. This is a wonderful, wonderful reunion for us, isn't this? Okay, we're going to definitely share this story. Come on up for the Eck family. All right. All right, I'll put this all down. Please introduce yourself and your family.
I'm Pamela and Christopher. We're the mom and dad. We have Cameron and Jaden, and this is Liam. He's mine biologically.
Okay.
And then we have Halen and Sky and Scarlett.
All right.
So,
everybody's here and
No,
accounted for.
everybody's not
Well,
here.
not everybody.
Well, we got the 5 adopted here, and then 1 biological. We're missing a few.
All right. And just missing a few. And you have a total of how
10.
many? 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Bless your heart. Okay. So with that, we are having a reunion, aren't we?
Yep, 7
All
years
right.
ago. This one sat on Judge Lattimore's lap. She got a cute picture that I showed her, and she sat on it again today. So our,
I love
our
children on my
first
lap.
adoption and our last, hopefully.
So I've had the pleasure of being able to do a couple of adoptions for you. All right, and now she has gotten so big and she is ready to go, okay? But we are happy to have her here and see her again. She's grown so much, and it's wonderful to see how much you have continued to love her and continue to love the children you bring into your home. And today what we are here for is Halen and Jaden, correct? All right, and so with that, how long has Hayden and Jalen been with you?
Jaden came to us at 16 months old. He's almost 5. And then baby brother came just shortly after birth.
Okay, and how is it that you determined or decided that you would adopt 2 more children?
Well, I mean, they've been with us so long. They're already family.
Yes.
We can't say no and send them somewhere else.
Good, and you know now that you've adopted them, you really can't send them anywhere else, right?
Girl, any babysitters available?
It's like a room full of them, okay?
Right.
All right, and so what's the future look like now? What's the plans?
Huge party tomorrow, and then just keep things going. And like Sky is amazing. She's was our first placement ever, and we ended up adopting her. And she's in college, getting all A's.
Oh,
and
wonderful! Congratulations to you.
So we're just gonna
Moms
do the
do
rest
that.
the same. The rest are the same, right?
Yes,
We
yes.
keep them going.
What about you, Dad? What do you want to add to this?
Oh, I'm just so happy to have such a wonderful, loving family. They get along and they don't get along like all siblings.
Like siblings, yep.
So, but there's so much love. That's what I want to add to the conversation is that we just have so much love in this family, and I think it will continue.
Oh, and that's what makes it. And that's what makes it so special. You know what I mean? The fact that we all have we have a room full of people who are just full of love, and you all have taken the opportunity to share your love with children who maybe, in any other circumstances might not have received that love and nurture and support. And so that's why we celebrate this day. We celebrate the kids for the blessing that they have by having a forever family, but we celebrate you all too. Standing in the gap, being there, offering your love and your soul and your heart to them so that they may have a bright future. So I have for you both, or I have for both Jaden and Halen, the certificate of adoptions that you'll be able to keep as namesakes. I'm going to offer that to you all. And we want to applaud you all for a beautiful family and thank you for being there for them. So congratulations to your family.
Your Honor, next up on the docket are Ileana Sofia Mahia, Phoenix Amir Mahia, and Graciela Elif Mahia.
All right, let's congratulate the Mahia family as they come forward. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hello. Hi, handsome. How are you? Hi there. I was just about to ask how delicious is that balloon right there, and it is great. So good afternoon or good morning still, maybe, I'm not quite sure, but welcome to the front, and would you please introduce your families to everyone?
My name is Carmen, Juan. We have 4 children of our own, and been in the foster care for 4 years. And today, we have become a larger family.
All right, and the adoption today is for 3 children, correct? And we have Eliana Sofia Mejia.
Correct.
Right? And then, that's Ellie?
This is Eliana.
Great. And then we have Phoenix Amir Mejia. That's Phoenix. And then also we have Graciela Elif Mejia. Great. And so congratulations to you. You are now a forever mom to these 3 children, and forever dad is here as well. So we want to congratulate you both. How is it that you decided to adopt 3 children?
And start all over.
And start all over. That's that part, okay?
My oldest is 34.
Uh-huh. Did you all hear that? Her oldest is 34. Yes, the lady over there said, Jesus. Okay.
My youngest is 14.
Oh, wonderful.
And then
Well,
I have,
not anymore. Your youngest is now.
Now my youngest.
Your youngest is,
Graciela.
how old is that?
Graciella's 3.
Okay, your youngest is 3
So
now.
Started over.
Yes.
And it feels alive.
Yes.
So it brings back joy and life. So maybe what was a sedentary life, and yeah, we're just so excited to have them.
Well, you'll be busy now. You'll keep moving, and you got a lot of things
Keep
to
myself
do.
young.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And then we'll have room for a few more after this, right? All right, so that's wonderful. You know, I want to keep this National Adoption Day thing going, right? Bring on more kids. So we want to say congratulations to you, and we honor you for being willing to take them and bring them into a forever family and a forever home that's going to love them and nurture them and continue to help them to be just wonderful members of our world, okay? And so with that, I have here for you the certificate of adoption for each one of them so that you might be able to keep this. I had the pleasure of signing this as the judge that presided over your adoption. I'm going to offer that to you all. And we want to go ahead and applaud your family. Congratulations. All right.
Para los medios hispanos le aconsejamos seguir el proceso de adopción, ya que nos hace muy feliz a todos y podemos ayudar a un niño.
Did you say that you had a wonderful judge over your adoptions?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
All right. So- all right. Congratulations, you all. Bye, Gracie.
Your Honor, next up is Inri Chase Treadway.
All right, the Treadway family. Congratulations to the Treadway family. Woo, Team Treadway is on the way. Oh, this was awesome. I love this family, particularly Chase is the best. All right, with that. Hey, Chase, how's it feel? Good, right? You look good. You know, you really do. Team Treadway is everything. All right, so with that, we have Team Treadway here, and we have our parents who are now the official, which is legally, because they were already official, right? Official mom and dad of Chase. And they had a wonderful, wonderful story to talk with us. And we have the siblings who are here as well as grandma. We are happy to have you here. Tell everyone a little bit about your family. Why don't you say some things, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are our biological twins, Ben and Heartland, my wife Lizzie, my amazing mother-in-law Carolyn.
Say that again.
Amazing mother-in-law. And this is Chase, our newest addition, but not new. He's been with us 4.5 years, combined with Colin and Julie and their family, which I applaud them. They are also a foster family, and they did an amazing job too in our little village over there. It's just normal, very matter of fact.
Yeah.
When God says to do something, you do it.
That's right.
And there's blessing behind that. So,
Absolutely.
blessing behind obedience, and I think Chase has been nothing but a blessing.
Yeah.
And it's very matter of fact. Like, this is so normal.
Yeah, he's absolutely.
He fits so.
I just signed the paperwork. You already did all the hard work, right? He's already been yours, and we can tell that as soon as you walk in the door, you know, and the love is just overflowing, and your family just, it fits. I mean, you just look like Team Treadway's been from the start. Good to meet you, sir. You happy to be in this officially, like legally, or does it matter? Doesn't really matter, does it? Because they're mom and dad, right? They're mom and dad anyway, right? All right, how about big brother and big sister? You all excited about Chase? Yes? All right, I'm happy for you all. Anything you'd like to share about your beautiful grandson? No? All right.
When we told him that we were going to be adopting him, his first question was, he goes, "Wait, she gets to be my grandma?"
Awesome, awesome. Well, yes, officially and forever. And so with that, I have here his certificate of adoption that we're going to offer to the family, so you'll have that as a keepsake.
Thank you.
All right, and we are so pleased that you allowed us to be a part of this special day and giving me a chance to meet Team Treadway and to meet Chase. Congratulations to the Treadway family. Thank you. Okay.
And Your Honor, that concludes our docket for this morning.
All right, that concludes our docket. Congratulations to our forever families. You all, I know that you want to get away and go ahead and have a celebration for all these beautiful families. I do want to say a few closing remarks, if you don't mind. And I'm actually going to stand over here at this podium that they placed here. You notice that I stay away from the podium, but I'm going to stand here for a little bit because I just want to say a few closing words, and then we're going to let you go to continue to celebrate. But I just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much to our sponsors who helped this make this special day possible. Family Partnerships has been just amazing in making this and doing the beautiful decorations, doing all the planning. Of course, we've had other agencies like the Legal Aid Society and the sponsors who are putting on the back of your program. So we want to say thank you to our sponsors. If you're joining us, help us to thank them for doing this. And thank you for letting me be the judge that presides over this wonderful day. I can tell you that I can't wait every year for this day. I am looking forward to it. I call it the happiest day at the courthouse. There's nothing happier and better that a judge can do than to be able to sign the paperwork that makes a forever family. And so allowing me to continue to be a part of this, I thank you all. And you all put in a word so they can let me do it next year, okay? All right, so good. All right, and so with that, I want to say thank you so much to you all, to the ladies and gentlemen and friends and beloved families. It is a privilege to stand before you today and speak about one of the most beautiful gifts we can give and receive in this world, the gift of family. Family is the cornerstone of love, support, and identity, but for some, family is not something that comes from birth. It is something created, chosen, and built with intention. It is the gift of adoption which we have all been blessed to witness today. Adoption is not just a legal process. It is an act of love that transforms lives, builds bonds, and creates forever families. It is the story of two hearts meeting, not by blood, but by an extraordinary connection that transcends circumstances. It is the chance for children to find safety, stability, and a place to belong, and for parents to experience the profound joy of welcoming a new life into their hearts. For children, adoption means more than just having a home. It means having a future, a family that will nurture them through every challenge and celebrate every triumph. It means they can grow knowing that they are cherished, supported, and valued for who they truly are. It is a promise that no matter where they come from or what hardships they faced, they are worthy of love, and they deserve to have a place to call home where they will always be safe and wanted. For parents, adoption is a journey of discovery and an invitation to embrace the unbreakable ties that love can create. It is a reminder that family is not just about genetics. It is about the connections we choose to make, the commitments we choose to honor, and the lives we choose to change for the better. Adoption teaches us that we are all capable of expanding our hearts beyond our own bloodlines, and that love has no limits. Through adoption, we can all become part of something larger than ourselves. We can rewrite the stories of children who once felt lost and alone, and give them an opportunity to grow in an environment filled with care, guidance, and opportunity. It is the greatest testament to the power of kindness, compassion, and generosity. The idea that family can be formed not just through birth, but through the choice to give love and to be giving to all that a child may need. To those who have adopted or are thinking about adopting, I commend you for your courage and for your selflessness. You have chosen to change life to offer something irreplaceable and to make the world a little bit brighter. You are a living example of the incredible impact one decision can make. And to the children, whether you've been adopted or awaiting your forever family, know that you are worthy of love, you are worthy of hope, and you are worthy of belonging. There is a family waiting with open arms to embrace you, to guide you, and to help you become the person you are always meant to be. Adoption is not a second choice. It's a first choice. It is a declaration that love has no boundaries, no limits, and no conditions. It is a reminder that we all have the power to make a difference in the lives of others, and that sometimes the family we were meant to have is one that we create together. As we end this wonderful event, I wish you all joy. I wish you happiness. And I also wish grace to you all on this 2024 National Adoption Day celebration. Thank you for sharing the happiest day at the courthouse with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you all and joyful holidays to follow. Congratulations to you all and take care. Thank you again.